Hey, hope everyone's doing good today. Well, the blue moon and the destruction of Sodom was said by Israel 365 News, and we're going to look at "We Need Help from the Boss," quoted by Trump, and a little tidbit of Arch of Titus. So much to look at, so let's get to it. Blue moon to appear on Halloween, signaling end of paganism on eve of election. On Israel 365, you're gonna have to go read this entire thing. I could not fit everything that they had to say in here. But all I'm going to say is they quote the Bible, and it's not the regular Bible, it's the Israel Bible. This book is entirely missing the New Testament, why it's even allowed to be called that, and it is filled with Talmudic quotes, so it is not to be trusted at all, in my opinion. So, a divine sign. At face value, it seems that the additional moon symbolizes the rise of evil. An extra appearance of the moon accompanied the destruction of Sodom. He goes on to say many things about the moon and the sun and yada yada yada, in my opinion. So the extra moon appears twice in October, and that's the whole thing about this right now. There are normally 13 full moons in a whole year, and this time there is 2 in October, once in a blue moon. And the last time one appeared on Halloween was in 2001. Earlier than that was 1955, and the next one from now will be about 18 or 19 years from now, is what I found online. So the coronavirus is like the plague of Egypt before the Exodus, but it is global, intended to be a global awakening and reckoning. Oh boy, here we go again, New Age, right? The solution is not science, but in God. Well, that I agree with. What we are about to see is the point and counterpoint of idolatry and paganism pitted against the universal belief in one true God as prophesied by Zechariah. So I'm wondering if this is a threat. What are they exactly saying? This year we see the same message, the rabbi said, even though they pray to the moon, even though they are celebrating their disgusting pagan holiday and enticing children with candy to worship the devil, it is inevitable in the end that they will fall, and people who praise God will be the only ones remaining. Well, I did agree with them on them saying that there are more people practicing witches or calling themselves pagans, Wiccan in this time than even more Christians, seen with Abramovich and so many others that are so blatant in your face. I'll add a link if you don't agree that there's a lot of evil in here. I will try to remember to add this link. This is important, but very hard to listen to disturbing things about what they are truly doing when kids are disappearing. And yeah, so it's time to pray, definitely, especially this time of the year. Mask, no mask, everything you can do and want, but you know you still need help from the boss, and pointing to the heavens. That's what I did. We need help. It's all right to say that. Let's just take a quick listen.
Everything you can do all you want, but you still need help from the boss. We need help from the boss. That's what happened. We need help.
But then what he says next, you're just not going to believe.
Somebody said to me the other day, "You're the most famous person in the world by far." I said, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not." They said, "Yes, you are." I said, "No." They said, "Who's more famous?" I said, "Jesus Christ." I'm not taking any chances. I'm not going to have an argument. Hey, I'm not having any arguments. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to take any chances. I'll give it, I guarantee. And let me look up and I'll say, and it's not even close.
Just incredible how big his head really is. I mean, you have to laugh at that. Who's more famous? Wow. This is how I think he sees himself, honestly, really. But then if you didn't see in that video clip some of his hand signs, just watch this one real quick.
We will teach our children the truth about America. that we are the most exceptional nation on the face of the earth, and we are getting better every single day.
And that's, if you haven't been watching me, that's where I woke up with Trump about his hand signs. And some might laugh and say, that's ridiculous. Well, go watch hours and hours of all his talks, his campaigns out there, and you'll find it, and you'll see exactly, precisely when he says it. Then let's watch this. Was interesting, and I wasn't going to add this, but I thought it should be included into this because it's talking about Trump once again. Let's just listen to a short clip of this.
Now, this is a book that I found from you can read the title there. Let's fix the resolution on this. Know what's going on with this. And they already know that Trump is associated with triumph. That's why they made a book on it. Titus, Trump, and the Triumph. And they show this triumphal arch here. And they got the presidential seal on it. They already know. So it's not me just saying this, that Trump is triumph. They're telling you, okay?
Okay, so some things he says might be a little bit too far for some people, and I understand that. But it is very interesting that somebody wrote a book and has the Arch of Titus right here on it. I looked just ever so briefly at one article. They've looked into finishing and looking at the details of this Arch of Titus, and how there was the menorah. I don't know if they're trying to restore it or finish it for the third temple. I don't know. But whatever it is, they're trying to say that the menorah was there in that Arch of Titus, when really another article says that the menorah should have looked like the one on the right with the bull. Just saying. All I know is this is all getting crazy. Jesus is the answer because he's your only hope and salvation. So stay focused on him, and none of this will bother you or put fear into your heart. So just stay focused on him. Just very interesting times to be alive and seeing all this. But read the article and let me know your thoughts. All right, that's it for today. God bless, and sorry for the delay. A lot of difficulty on the computer today. God bless. Take care. Till tomorrow.